When I was a kid, I thought being a man meant a lot of different things. Maybe you've heard them too. Well, men are strong, men don't cry, and men are leaders. Society gives us these labels and we grow up believing them. But here's something important. The first place most boys learn what it means to be a man is from their father. He is the first man we're exposed to in a family setting. And his example sets the tone. And here's the truth. Just growing up in a boy's body doesn't automatically make you a man. Being raised into the identity of a man is something completely different. And that's why I'm personally committed to breaking the cycle of fatherlessness in every community. We can never underestimate the power of a father in shaping his son's understanding of masculinity. And really, no human man on earth, no matter how strong or wise, can perfectly model true masculinity. Why? Because after the fall of man, we lost our original design. Our identity as men, as sons of God, was broken. But through Jesus, we are restored back to our rightful position as God's children. And now our lives are entirely about Him. That means that Jesus, not any man, is the standard of masculinity. 1 Corinthians 16:13-14 says, "Be watchful, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong, let all that you do be done in love." This kind of strength, love, and faith can't be perfectly modeled by any earthly father by himself. But Jesus showed us exactly what it means to be a man: selfless, courageous, loving, and faithful to his father. Here's where it really gets practical. It takes a father who is fully submitted to Jesus to raise boys to the identity of Christ. It's not enough to teach them how to be tough or how to win. It's about shaping them to reflect Jesus, the only perfect model of masculinity. So whether you are a father now or you'll be one someday, this is a legacy we need to leave. Raising our boys not just to be men by the world's standards, but by God's design. And that design applies to all of us, no matter what culture, personality, or background we come from. Let me tell you something else. There is no such thing as toxic masculinity. Yes, it's like putting bad good in a sentence. Toxic refers to something poisonous or something very harmful or bad. Masculinity refers to qualities or attributes regarded as characteristics of Jesus. I've learned that masculinity is synonymous to Christlikeness. So let's make this clear. Our definition of masculinity isn't shaped by culture or the opinions of men. It's shaped by Jesus. He is our model, our standard. And as fathers, mentors, and brothers, our job is to point the next generation to Him. Every man has a boy in him that can never be killed. The boy is a fun guy, but it takes a man raised in the identity of Christ to tame his boy in any rough situation. So what we have as toxic is so many boys living in men's bodies without a father to raise them to the identity of Christ. And so it's the wrong behavior that should be rightfully described as toxic and not the identity. Our hope then is in discipleship and community. Well, brothers, let's redefine masculinity together through only Jesus. See you in the next video. Share this, comment, and tag a man who needs to hear this today.